Dad, you're terrible. Don't you want us anymore? Don't abandon us.
Dad, are you Judy by any chance?
Yes, I'm borrowing Mom's phone. If you're answering to my texts, does that mean you're not abandoning us yet?
What's wrong with you? I would never abandon you guys.
Then why don't you send us money?
No, really, what are you talking about? I'm sending your mom money every month.
Since you went away for work 6 months ago, you only sent us money for the first 2 months.
That's not true. I sent money to your mom every month. I'm always worried about you and your mom, even when I'm out of town. I'm always a good provider for you.
Then why can't we buy food? I haven't eaten for a week.
What?
I'm starving.
Wait a minute. What's Mom doing?
She won't get out of bed because we don't have any money. That's why I haven't eaten for a long time. Dad, help me.
What's going on? Is she sick?
I don't know. She said she can't move.
What the hell is going on?
I'm sorry. I actually know why you left us.
What?
I know it's my fault. Mom said you didn't want me because you need to pay the child tax. Mom told me.
There is no such thing as child tax. Even if there is, I would never abandon my precious Judy.
You don't have to lie. Because of me, you have to pay the child tax and you have to go to work far away. I'm sorry, but I'm at my wit's end. Dad, help me.
Judy, listen to me carefully. I send Mom $3,000 every month, so there's no way you don't have enough money. Why don't you ask Mom? There must be some mistake.
I asked her many times, but she said she didn't get it. Dad, you didn't really send it, did you? I'm sure you're having a hard time too with little money.
I'm sure there's a money transfer record.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry, Judy. I know it's hard for an 8-year-old to understand.
The puppy I got for my birthday is almost dying because I haven't fed him. Will that happen to me?
I won't let that happen. I'll be right there. Just wait for me.
Will you feed me?
Of course I will. I'll let you eat whatever you want. I left work early and drove 4 hours to hurry home. What I saw there was unimaginable. My daughter was scrawny and skinny. When I lifted her in my arms, she was much lighter than I remembered. She had respiratory problems since she was a baby, and she was cyanotic and her face was pale. When I went to the bedroom, I found my wife, who was also skinny and pale, sleeping. When I woke her up, she mumbled for help in a muffled voice. I called an ambulance in tears. They were both hospitalized for malnutrition. How could this have happened? When I got home from the hospital, I got a text from my wife with an unbelievable message. I was even more confused.
Because of you, we almost died. I'll make sure you pay us compensation.
What? What are you talking about? Anyway, how are you feeling now?
I've had an IV and I'm feeling much better.
How's Judy?
She's fine. More importantly, are you listening to me?
What do you mean it's my fault? How did you get into this mess in the first place?
It's because you didn't send me the money.
I told Judy I've been sending you $3,000 every month.
Don't lie to me. I haven't received a penny since the 3rd month after you moved out. You're lying about $3,000 so that Judy would be on your side, huh? But too bad. Judy understands that you don't send us money. You may think that an 8-year-old is still a child, but she is at an age where she can understand a lot of things.
But the fact is, I did send money. Do you want to check my bank records?
I know you can forge bank records these days. Don't be ridiculous.
I wouldn't do that. Besides, I'm sure you had savings. Why didn't you use it?
My bank card and credit card were gone. You must have took them.
What's the use of me doing that?
To get rid of us, without getting your own hands dirty, of course.
I would never do such a terrible thing to you two. You're my treasures.
Liar! You just wanted us out of the way so you could be with your girlfriend. It will be much easier if we were all starved out and out of the way.
You know I'm not a guy who would cheat on you. You know me better, Mila. And moreover, how could I do such a terrible thing to starve my precious wife and daughter?
I don't know. Men like you tend to cheat behind the scenes. I see documentaries on criminals, and people would always answer to interviews saying, "Oh, he didn't look like that kind of guy." People are not always what they seem. I'm scared.
You'll just have to trust me on that. I never betrayed my family, and I never will.
You've never come home. You've neglected your family. How can you?
I tried to come home many times, but you wouldn't let me because you said Judy didn't want me to. You were the one who didn't let me.
Can you stop making lame excuses? It doesn't matter what you say now. I know all about your betrayal. I hate you, and Judy hates you too.
Even if Judy hates me, I'd regularly drop you a text, and I was checking how she was doing. You said she was doing fine.
What? When did we exchange texts like that?
I texted you at least once a week, even last week. What? I can't find it.
Maybe you were sending it to the other woman.
That's not true. I did send it to you. Why are the texts gone? You can check the texts on your phone, right?
No, I haven't received a single text from you since you moved out. You're such a jerk, mistakenly sending texts to the other woman and not to your wife.
This can't be true.
Do you know how much you hurt us? I couldn't leave my frail Judy and go out for work. We ran out of money and couldn't afford to buy food, so we lost lots of weight. We even collected coins from streets.
Why didn't you tell me?
I tried to get in touch with you, but you blocked my number.
I didn't, but you don't believe me.
I even thought about asking my parents for help, but I couldn't because I felt too pathetic.
You can't say you're pathetic in a situation like this. Lives are more important.
You don't understand. Living a gracious life on your own. My parents live on pension and barely make ends meet. I can't tell them that I'm dying because my husband left me and we have no money.
But if I didn't hear from Judy today, you guys...
I'm sure we would have been in heaven right now.
Then where the hell did that $3,000 I was sending you go?
I don't know. You must have sent it to the other woman.
No, I definitely sent it to your account. I can see it in my bank record. If you really didn't get it, this is a big problem. I'll check with the bank.
Don't buy any more time. You set all this up, didn't you?
I'm telling you I didn't.
I will never forgive you. Of course, I'm going to divorce you. You neglected to support us financially and tried to get rid of us. I'm charging you $50,000 as compensation.
$50,000? How can that be?
If we had starved to death, you'd have received the insurance of $200,000. I actually wanted to get the same amount, but that didn't seem possible. I had no choice but to reduce the amount. For Judy's sake, I don't want to get into a long-term dispute over money. So I'll let you go with $50,000.
Wait a minute. I'm sure there must have been a series of misunderstandings that led to this. You guys are the only reason I want to live.
We're not your reason for living. We're the obstacles in your life. The whole neighborhood knows about your financial abuse.
I thought the neighbors were looking at me in a bad way. So that's what this is about.
They're willing to testify against you if I sue you. There's no way you're getting away with this.
I'm being sued by my family for a crime I didn't commit? How is this acceptable? I really cared about you guys. I don't know how I let this happen.
It's all your fault that this happened. I'll take the house too.
The house? This house used to be my parents' house.
What you did was an attempted murder. I'm offering you pardon with money and the house. Or are our lives worth less than the house?
That's not what I'm talking about.
I don't want to see your face, so don't ever come back. If you come near my house, my neighbors will call the police.
Are you really going to divorce me?
Of course I'm divorcing you. I can't stay with a ruthless killer and a cheating bastard.
Then at least let me live with Judy.
Huh? Are you crazy? I know she's going to have to starve again and live a pitiful life with you. I can't give my precious Judy to a loser like you.
Please, if I lose Judy,
You'll regret losing everything. By the way, you might lose your job too.
What do you mean?
I sent divorce papers and a certified letter to your office.
What?
The letter says you're the devil who tried to starve your wife and kid. It's got all the details. You've been pretending to be a good person all this time, but one day your true nature will be revealed. Justice will prevail. It should be in your mailbox tomorrow, so look forward to it.
Oh my God.
Karma. Goodbye forever.
Wait! Hey!
Pay the compensation, you piece of shit. After all this time, you still don't want to pay me?
Are you out of the hospital already?
Yes, I just got home.
What? That's not your house. Get out of there right now.
What are you talking about? You promised us the house.
I didn't. I'll pick up Judy. You go back to your parents' house. You're the worst kind of devil.
What? Did you say you're picking up Judy? You already went back to work, didn't you?
No. I explained the situation to the company, and they put me on paid leave. I'm at the lawyer's office now.
What do you mean? Are you still trying to resist? There's evidence that you abused me financially. I have proof, you know?
Proof? Let's see it.
I have testimony from my neighbors, and my daughter and I were sent to the hospital for malnutrition. This medical certificate will be great evidence too.
You're really amazing. Fasting until you collapsed to frame me as the perpetrator. If you had such guts, you could have used them for something better.
What?
After I got sued by you, I desperately wanted to find out how this happened, and I asked your best friend Miranda.
Oh, and?
She told me everything, that you were cheating on me and that you were planning to milk me out of compensation. She told me everything.
How could she? Miranda would never say such a thing. She's on my side.
At first, she tried to cover it up, but when I told her the situation I was in, she felt sorry for me, and she told me everything.
That bitch! How can she betray her best friend?
You're the one who cheated on your friend. She told me that you're doing this as a revenge to me because you found out that I was cheating on you. She was pissed when she found out the truth. She's so angry that you made her have a part in the crime, and she said you're not her friend anymore.
A best friend is always there for you, no matter what the situation. Yeah, I get it. I don't want her in my life. I'm going to cut ties with her. I'm not even going to return the $500 that I borrowed from her.
You're going to have to pay that back. By the way, she also gave me your Twitter account.
Don't tell me. You saw it?
What's this about Mila's happy-go-lucky plan?
Oh no.
What is happy-go-lucky? You are an idiot. I don't think this is appropriate for a grown woman.
Shut up!
Let's see. My idiot husband can't even cheat on me because he's too scared to do it. So I'm going to make up some financial violence to get him to pay me compensation. I'm going to go on a fast for that.
Don't read it!
You're putting your daughter in danger by forcing her to fast? What kind of a mother does that? And posting such a ridiculous thing on social media? Don't you feel any shame?
This is all for Judy's sake. If this plan succeeds, she'll have a handsome new dad. It's way better to live with a good-looking guy, even if you need to put your life in danger, than to keep living with an ugly dad. It's 100 times better.
It can't be better. An 8-year-old girl couldn't eat for days. I can't even imagine how hard it was. Like you said, an 8-year-old girl isn't a child who doesn't know what's going on. I'm sure it wasn't just hunger that tortured her. I'm sure she had a lot on her mind. I can't help but cry.
Judy is my child, and it's none of your business how I treat her.
What the hell do you think life is? If you want to be with the man you cheated on me with, then do whatever you want. Just don't bring Judy into this.
Well, if I simply divorced you, I might not be able to get custody because I'm a housewife. There's no way I can pay child support either. What will people think of a mother not being able to be with her child? I don't want the world to think I have a problem.
I don't know what to say.
Besides, my boyfriend doesn't own a house and he makes less than you. That's why I wanted to get money from you before we break up.
Just for that reason, you fasted until you get that skinny? That's just so absurd.
I asked ChatGPT. Apparently, you can demand compensation for financial abuse with witnesses' testimony. So we needed to be visibly skinny. And it was just as well since I wanted to lose weight.
Judy, with her chronic illness, was in real danger. What were you going to do if something had happened to her?
Then you'd be a murderer, and I'd get the insurance money. Well, I made sure that didn't happen. I let her contact you on my phone at the best timing.
Screw you! I'll never forgive you for making Judy go through all this for your own publicity and money. You even lied to Judy. How hurt she was to be told that her dad left her.
I had to say that in order for me to get custody. I needed her to hate you.
And she thought it was her fault that I left her. How could you tell such an awful lie?
Oh, the child tax, right? Kids are so naive to believe such a lie.
And the texts between you and I that disappeared? You deleted those when I let you use my phone because you said you forgot your phone when we were at the hospital, didn't you?
Yep. Well, it's too late to find that out now. That doesn't change my plan to get compensation from you and marry my boyfriend. I have proof, and I deleted the texts so you don't have proof. Why don't you just admit defeat, huh?
You still think you can do it? I told you I'm at the lawyer's office. I'm suing you too.
That's impossible. We have eyewitnesses over here.
The neighbors? They're on my side now.
What? That can't be, because I let them see how skinny we were. They've been furious about you. No one would listen to a man who'd let his wife and daughter starve to death.
I've cleared up all the misunderstandings among the neighbors and your boyfriend.
What? You met him?
You posted this picture on Twitter. I got his identity right away from there. I had no idea the guy was Judy's homeroom teacher at school.
No way!
You even lied to the guy. He really believed that I was doing terrible things to you. He said he was worried when he saw you guys getting skinnier and skinnier. He tried to give you money and food, but you rejected it saying that I'd assault you if I found out. That's how you rejected his offer, huh?
That's...
I got hit by that guy. He said, "You're a villain for making Mila and Judy suffer."
Really?
What are you laughing at?
I mean, he was on my side, right? Serves you right. No one believes with a demon like you would say.
No, I told you I cleared up the misunderstanding. He hit me at first, but when I calmed him down and talked to him, he was really pissed off at you.
What?
I told him that you made my daughter fast on purpose to get compensation from me. He was so shocked when he heard that.
He believed you? Not me, but you? Why?
I told him what Miranda had told me and showed him your Twitter posts, and he believed me.
Why is Miranda always getting in my way? I'm going to sell all the games I borrowed.
Give them back to her. I asked him for help clearing up misunderstandings in the neighborhood, and I got him to change schools. He said he's cutting you off.
Oh no! He's blocked my calls. He's not reading my texts either.
So your lawsuit won't work. On the contrary, I'm suing you for defamation.
What's that? When have I defamed you?
Just think about it for a minute. You sent a certified letter to my company with a bunch of lies. And you misled the neighbors. I'm demanding compensation for that.
No! Why would I?
And the $3,000 I've been sending you, I'm getting the half of it back as part of our share of the property. 4 months worth. That's $6,000.
You gave me that money, didn't you? I'm not paying you back.
I gave it to you to make a living. You're saving it as your own money, aren't you?
I was going to spend it on my honeymoon.
And also, I reported you for abusing and neglecting our daughter.
I'd been in the hospital too.
You did that on your own. Oh, and I might be able to charge you with a crime of violence as well. My lawyer told me, and you're going to jail for up to 15 years.
I'm going to jail? Why? I didn't do anything wrong.
My daughter's life was in danger because of you. You deserved it.
But she didn't die after all. And yet I can't believe I'm being sued. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. I wasn't thinking seriously. Please forgive me.
You'll regret for the rest of your life that you hurt my precious Judy.
I got it. I'll never cheat on you again. I will raise Judy properly.
I don't believe a word you say, you liar. Get out of my house right now. Well, if the police come, they'll force you out anyway.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be arrested.
Being arrested is not enough to punish you, because even if you get caught, they'll still give you food. Judy wasn't even given food.
I said I won't do it anymore. It was just supposed to be a performance.
You'll be in jail, and you can keep posting Mia's happy-go-lucky plan. Well, you may never have a moment where you feel happy. You may never be happy again. Because my daughter was in a very dangerous situation, what Mila did was found to be quite malicious, and she was sentenced to 5 years in jail and $30,000 in compensation for cheating and defamation. With the help of my lawyer, the divorce was finalized, and I was also able to get sole custody of Judy, so I requested $100,000 for child support. Mila's parents have cut off ties with her because she made Judy go through a terrible experience. So after she gets out of prison, Mila will be responsible for paying the child support alone. As for me, I wanted her to be punished more severely, but it can't be helped. The punishment for hurting Judy. I will make her pay for it no matter how many years it takes. I will not let her get away with it until she pays off. I told the company what happened, and they let me work from home since then. When the company received a false certified letter from Mila, No one believed what was on the letter because I was always bragging about my daughter. From now on, in order to heal the wounded daughter's heart, I would like to spend a lot of time with her.
Hey, I can't wait anymore. Only 2 months left until June, you know. Let's discuss it when we meet next time, okay? I can't wait to take over the wedding. I'll change everything that delusional girl prepared into my plans. I'm so looking forward to it. When are you free, baby? I want to see you soon. Karen? Come on, just call me honey like you always do. Calling my name seems so formal now. We're about to get married, you know. Let's get even more lovey-dovey. I think you're chatting with the wrong person. Nope, I'm not. I just can't wait to see you, baby. Oh, right. I need to try on my dress, too. Yeah. That delusional girl who's hanging around you, what's her name again? Melanie? She's on the bigger side, so I need to alter it one size smaller. If I wear it as is, it'll be all loose and might just slip off. Imagine, that'll be so embarrassing. Baby, what's your favorite color? Pink, I guess? I knew it. It suits me, right? So let's go with pink. I'll sneakily try some samples on while at work tomorrow. Are you sure you can do that? Of course, no worries. I'll just say I'm tidying up the fitting room or something. I know everything about the venue. Easy peasy. Leave it to me. Besides, you've got to be bold if you want to hijack a wedding, right? True. By the way, what do you mean by hijacking a wedding? Did we talk about it? Oh my God, you forget? We made a promise, remember? To hijack her wedding and have our own. Ah, that's right. Are you drunk or something? Yeah, a little. I thought so. Well, I've been having a few drinks too. I get upset thinking about you with that girl, so I'm binge drinking. So you better take responsibility and come see me. I can't right now. I'm with some colleagues. If you keep this up, I'll tell my brother. Your brother? Yep, if I tell him, you'll be in big trouble. So let's meet soon and talk about the wedding. Yes, but changing the plan might cost money. I better work hard now, so I don't think we can meet soon. I'll do my best for our wedding. Aw, baby, you're so sweet, working hard for me. But don't push yourself. I can easily tweak the number and make a luxurious wedding more affordable. Can you really do that? It's all good. The owner of my wedding venue is pretty easy to sway, so a little flirting would do the magic. Oh, but don't get me wrong, I'm doing it all for us. I've been devoted to my baby all along. Thank you. Ugh, seriously, your reaction's so lame. So sorry. More importantly, tell that girl about us already. Break up with her soon. I've been faithful to you. You should be too. Or else I'm going to cry. Calm down. Let's talk about this later. I'll call you again. Well, all right. Promise me. You better keep the promise. My name is Melanie. I'm a 26-year-old preparing for the wedding with my one and only Keith in June. The exchange you just saw was with our wedding planner, Karen. She seemed to contact me by mistake, thinking I was Keith. The content of the conversation was something I couldn't just overlook. I didn't want to believe he would cheat after being together for so long. There might have been more to this than meets the eye. I wanted to believe in him more than her words, so I decided to talk to him directly, and then I learned an unexpected truth. Hi, Karen. Hi, Melanie. How are you? How may I help you today? Do you want to reschedule our next meeting? No, it's not that. Is it about changing the plan? If it's about changing the menu, we can discuss it here. If it's about the setup, I'd prefer to discuss it in person. Well, I want to change my dress to pink and one size smaller. Also, a bit of alterations to the setup. And I heard it could be much cheaper. Is that right? Please look into it. Excuse me? What are you talking about? Oh, did I get something wrong? You were talking about this just yesterday. Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, was that about the wedding plan for you and Keith? Sorry, I got confused. What? I have no idea what you're saying. No use trying to hide it now. I know everything. Seriously, what's this about? You accidentally sent all the details to me. No way. Can you check your chat history? Oh, damn. Well, this just makes things easier then. You should break up with him soon. Someone like you, who's not exactly pretty, isn't a match for him. Plus, he'd be happier with me than with you. Ugh, do you even realize the unprofessionalism of what you're doing as a wedding planner? What's wrong with it? I'm just trying to marry the person I love. I'm a woman before I'm a wedding planner. What's wrong with being in love and wanting to be with the one I love? He's my fiancé to begin with. It's just wrong to get involved with him. What can I do? It was love at first sight. When you guys came to tour the venue for the first time, I was struck by lightning. I thought it was fate. Then I found out he works for the big corporation, Universal Gate. It was like the final piece of the puzzle. I had to make him mine. So you made a move on him. Don't say it like that. He noticed my charm. During the meeting, he kept looking into my eyes and sending me passionate glances. It's pretty normal to look at someone when you're talking to them, right? Is that all your basis? You sound like a love-struck teenager. It doesn't sound like something an adult would do. No, you don't get it. Those eyes were burning with love. You just can't see it because you're a failure as a woman. That's not true. But he reacted to me. He's going to leave you and marry me. He said he prefers beautiful me over an ugly duckling like you. Did he really say that? Yes, he's mine. Haha, you just can't admit it, huh? This is his true feeling. No way. Finally, you understand, right? Just give up and break up with him. He wouldn't do something like this. I won't give up. I still believe in him. Believing doesn't cut it, you know. If you think about it rationally, I'm obviously a better choice than an old lady like you. So back off. I won't believe it until I hear it from him. There's no way he'd choose a crazy woman like you. He's a faithful guy. Let me give you some advice, lady. There's no such thing as certainty in this world, and the beautiful ones always win. No matter how faithful a guy is, he'll fall for my charm. Ready to admit defeat? I'm telling you, Karen, you're going down. Haha, you'd better reconsider. If you do that, he could lose his job, you know. What do you mean? I'm glad you asked. You see, I have a big brother who's 17 years older than me, and guess what? He's Keith's boss at work. When I found out where he worked, I was surprised. My brother absolutely adores me, so if I tell him anything bad about Keith, it'll end his career. I mean, he's practically the CEO's right-hand man. No way. You can't get away with doing something like that. Who are you to say what's allowed? I won't follow your rules. You've been annoying. I'll never let you take Keith from me. Sure. I don't need you to let him go. He's already mine. I bet he's coming home late again today. He's meeting me. Oh, I'm so excited. Finally, tonight. After this, I continued to receive messages and calls from Karen, like, he hates you, and break up. In addition to that, there were a few days where I found harassment signs and dozens of letters at my home and office. While it was disturbing enough on the phone, having it reach my workplace started to affect my personal life. I experienced mental health issues and became fearful of going outside. Worried about me, Keith decided to tell me the truth. Upon hearing it, my anger toward her began to boil over. It's about time you face some consequences. Not just for me, but all my colleagues are getting annoyed with the signs at my workplace. Can you please stop this harassment? I'll stop if you break up with Keith. It's understandable that someone like you, who's not the best looking, is clinging to him for fear of not finding anyone else. Give it up already. You're still saying that? I have no intention of breaking up with him, and he says the same thing. So it's you who should give up. Ugh, you're such a sore loser. I'll tell my brother and get him fired. See? If you don't leave him soon, it'll cause trouble for him. What you're saying is impossible. Your brother's indeed his boss, but he's not the CEO's right-hand man. Ha! What are you saying? What do you know? I'm getting the information directly from him. Are you saying he's lying to me? Yes, that's exactly it. He's just putting up a front and telling lies. What's your basis? If I talk about it, it'll take a while. Is that okay? Don't beat around the bush, just spill it. I saw the messages you sent to Keith. What? How dare you invade his privacy? It's not an invasion. I got his consent, of course. When I was suffering mentally because of your harassment, he told me the truth. At that time, he showed me the chat history. Seriously? Yes, I read every word. So I know that you threatened him, telling him to be with you or lose his job. You even implied that something would happen to me if he refused. That's a serious crime, you know. It's extortion. Shut up. That's nothing to do with my brother lying. Wait, there's more to the story, so listen carefully. We took this evidence to his CEO and had a direct conversation with him. There's no way an employer would fire someone for that. Then, to my surprise, the CEO turned out to be my childhood friend's big brother. What a coincidence, isn't it? And get this, the person who works as his right-hand man is my childhood friend. The world sure is a small place. Huh? Wait, didn't you say before that your big brother is the right-hand man? My childhood friend has 2 brothers and no sister. Something's not adding up here. Oh my God, so is my brother really lying? Then what's his title? He's Keith's boss, but just a regular employee. He has no power to fire anyone. No way. But it doesn't really matter. As the authority of the wedding venue staff, your wedding is now mine. Your fiancé, dress, and everything else, they're all mine. No matter what anyone says, Keith and I are getting married. If we push through with it, I win. He says he wants to marry me. He chooses me over an old lady like you. Wait, we're already married. What? Who's the guy? Of course, it's Keith. We got married yesterday. Because you were so persistent, we thought it was better to get married first and make it official. What the heck? So he isn't going to be mine? Right. In fact, he never had any intention of being yours. He couldn't outright refuse you because you kept threatening him that you'd do something to me. So he won't marry me? No, he said he'd never marry you. Well, then forget it. I'll give him back to you. I don't want a guy who won't love me anyway. That's incredibly rude. Don't contact me anymore, okay? Do you really think you can just walk away like nothing ever happened? I'm letting you have him, so it's over. Anyway, you used this sneaky tactic of getting married ahead of me for that purpose, didn't you? Of course not, and I'm going to claim damages from you. Damages? I didn't have an affair and have no reason to pay you anything. Compensation for the trouble, defamation, and emotional distress. I want $10,000 for the harassment you caused and another $20,000 for my workplace for the destruction of property. Plus, you harassed Keith as well. You acted like a stalker, right? So, I'll need another $10,000 for him. Goddamn, I can't afford that much. But why? I only wanted to make the guy I love mine. You should pay damages for taking my loved one. You used such a lame method by getting married ahead of me. You didn't have the courage to fight fair because you're so much less attractive than me, coward. You say I took him away from you, but he was my fiancé in the first place. And I didn't want to have my wedding where there's someone so crazy as a staff. I explained everything to your boss and asked for the wedding to be cancelled. Wait, you talked to my boss? Of course. It's outrageous that a wedding planner would make advances on someone else's fiancé, right? Besides, you mentioned some pretty unacceptable things, like using your position to lower the cost. So, it's crucial to address this kind of situation promptly. No wonder my boss keeps calling me. He said if it turns out to be true after investigation, he'd fire you. He asked me to reconsider canceling the wedding. No. I don't want to get fired. Being a wedding planner was my dream. If I get fired over something like this, I won't be able to do this job anymore. Please, I apologize. Just tell him it was a misunderstanding. This is your fault, even if it was your dream job. It's so stupid to do something dishonest instead of working honestly and end up getting fired. You really should reflect on what you did. No, I can't get fired. Please spare me. If I lose my job, I can't pay you compensation. At the very least, tell him it was a misunderstanding. No way. I can't risk having you do the same to someone else. I promise I'll never do it, so please, forgive me. I just want to keep my job. Why don't you explain it to your boss, not me? Well, even if you lose your job, make sure you pay the compensation. I'll also send an official letter to your family. Don't even think about running away. I'm really sorry. I won't do this again, so please spare me. Please let me go. Afterward, the venue decided to terminate Karen and offered to cover 75% of the wedding expenses as compensation. After discussing it with Keith and our families, we decided to go ahead since we didn't have any complaints about the actual venue. We settled with Karen on a payment plan for the compensation. From what I hear, she's been struggling to find a job and is working part-time day and night. Her youthful appearance from back then has apparently aged significantly. As for the liar of her brother, I hear he's been demoted due to poor work performance and has become estranged from Keith. It's a relief that the connection to a dishonest person has been severed from him. We finished our wedding and now we're actively searching for a new home.
Kent, long time no see. That's great.
Huh? Sis, what's up all of a sudden?
I heard you're getting married.
Yes, but you already knew?
Yes, Mom told me today.
Well, Mom was quick. I was going to tell you myself.
She must be so hyped that her son is getting hitched. I guess she couldn't resist spilling the beans. By the way, when's the big day?
Probably the month after next. Of course, I'll shoot you an invite.
Thanks. I can't believe that little Kent is tying the knot already.
I'm already 26.
It all happened so fast. I'm looking forward to seeing you on your wedding day.
Make sure you show up.
By the way, what's she like?
Yeah, I haven't introduced her to you yet. She's 3 years older than me. I met her at a booze-up my friend dragged me to.
3 years older than you? Then she's the same age as me.
Right, you're 29 too.
Yeah, I'm almost 30. You beat me to it.
You have a boyfriend, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You don't plan to marry him?
We're both swamped with work. I don't think we'll be heading down the aisle anytime soon. Well, I'll keep an eye out for the invites.
Sure. Catch you in a few days. Hey sis, got something I need to talk to you about. Can we chat now?
Sure. What's up?
You're not going to have an invitation to the wedding.
What? What's this out of nowhere?
I'm sorry. I've decided not to have you at the wedding.
Huh? You told me to make sure I showed up, right?
Things have changed.
What's changed? Give me the details.
I was shocked to find out that you did awful things to my fiancé. So please, don't even think about coming to my wedding.
Whoa, hold up. I'm totally lost here. I haven't even met your fiancé yet. What could I possibly have done to her?
My fiancé is someone you know well.
Who? Tell me her name.
I'd rather not.
Why not?
To protect her?
What are you... Can't you at least tell me her name?
But promise me you won't cause her any harm?
What? I don't understand what's happening. Whoever she is, I never do anything to hurt my brother's fiancée.
I want to trust you. But right now I need to keep my fiancé safe.
I get it. I promise I won't do anything.
Her name is Naomi Walker.
Naomi?
You know her, right?
Naomi was in my class in high school.
That's why you two are the same age.
What a shock. I had no idea your fiancé was someone I went to school with.
I heard you used to bully her.
Huh?
That's what Naomi told me. She said you steal her stuff at school and gang up on her with those tough girls in her class. She said you made sure she couldn't make any friends and enjoyed seeing her alone.
What the heck?
And on top of that, you even stole Naomi's boyfriend. She said she never wanted to see your face again. I'm disappointed. You've been good to me since we were kids. I thought you were honest and stood up for what's right. I never imagined you were capable of that.
So Naomi is the one who told you not to invite me to the wedding?
That's right. She says just thinking about you gives her the shivers. She even said she'd call off the engagement if I invited you.
Oh. But when you two got together, didn't she know I was your sister?
I'm not sure. I think she just didn't realize. The other day when I showed her your picture, she was so surprised and said, "Is this woman your sister?" I didn't know she was your friend either. We might be siblings, but we don't look alike at all.
Are you really sure you don't want me to be a part of the ceremony? It's a once-in-a-lifetime big day.
I really wanted you to be there. But after I heard what Naomi said, I changed my mind. I want to marry her. I'm sorry, but I need you to stay away from the wedding.
You don't even know the full story, do you?
What?
Well, forget it. I get it. You don't want me there. I'll reach out to Naomi myself.
What? You promised not to do anything to her.
I'll just drop her a message to say hi.
Hold up. Naomi is deeply affected by your presence. Don't do anything that might unsettle her right before the wedding.
Don't worry. I won't do anything like that.
I shouldn't have given you her name.
I said don't worry.
I won't forgive you if you hurt her.
Okay, I know. Naomi, it's Monica. Long time no see.
What? Monica? Oh my gosh, it's been a while. It's been 3 years since our last reunion. How have you been?
Don't act like you're all friendly now.
What? What's this about?
Don't play innocent. I heard you're marrying my brother.
Oh yeah, I didn't expect my fiancé to be your brother. I guess the world is small after all. Well, I'm not inviting you to the wedding.
My brother told me that. What are you thinking? I bullied you? I stole your stuff? And your boyfriend? You made all of that up.
Because I had to. I didn't want you at my wedding. So I needed some stories to make Kent choose my side over his beloved sisters.
Stories? They are all lies. If you two really don't want me to be there, then fine, I won't go. But don't deceive my brother. He's always been honest since he was a kid. He never doubts anyone. He'll believe anything.
I want him to see you in a bad light.
I mean, everything you said is the opposite. You were the one who often hid my stuff and enjoyed seeing me in trouble, didn't you? You talked trash about me and made me an outcast in class. You stole my boyfriend, didn't you?
Did I do that? It was so long ago, I don't remember.
You're awful. You spread lies about me cheating on my boyfriend and pressured me into breaking up with him. And then you swooped in like a saint and snatched him away.
Oh, so you're just bitter, huh? But it's fine. You and him were never a good fit in the first place. He was tall and handsome. Too good for an ugly girl like you.
But he approached me first. I was really into him back then. I even wanted to marry him someday.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You can't beat me in the end.
I won't forgive you for that.
I won't forgive you either.
Huh?
I have always hated you. You were always the good girl, the teacher's pet. You had lots of friends. You're plain and ugly, yet you're still popular with the boys.
I didn't do anything to you. You just hate me for no reason.
Your very existence annoys me. Even the boyfriend I stole from you couldn't get over you after all. He dumped me before we'd even been together for 6 months.
Really? Is that why you lied to my brother?
Exactly. I want to marry Kent, but I don't want to be related to you. Now, I'm going to ask Kent to cut ties with you.
Huh? Are you serious? Kent would never agree to cut ties with me.
You never know. He is on my side. If I keep telling him you did terrible things to me, maybe he'll decide to cut you off. Eventually, you'll be cut off from your parents, and you might end up all alone.
You haven't changed, have you? You're such a hopeless piece of crap.
Call me what you want. I never got along with my parents since I was a kid. You had a great relationship with your family and seemed so happy. It's not fair. I'll do anything to make you miserable.
Really? I wonder which one of us is going to end up miserable.
Huh?
You're harassing me because of some childish grudge. You'll regret this later.
Why should I regret anything?
You need to apologize to Kent and me about lying to him. It's not too late.
Are you kidding?
Okay, then do whatever you want.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. You won't be invited to your brother's wedding. Your family will cut ties with you, and you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. Hey, Monica! Answer the phone.
What's up? I'm at work right now, so can we talk later?
Kent broke off our engagement.
Oh my.
Hey, you did something to him, didn't you?
I didn't do anything.
Don't lie. What are you going to do? We've already found a place for the wedding. We were just talking about getting married this month.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But it's a good thing you didn't get married yet. Kent didn't have to marry an evil woman like you.
I know you did something. Don't tell me. You told him about our high school days?
Of course. I told him the true story.
Did you tell him that I used to bully you? Did you also tell him that I stole your boyfriend?
Well, I filled him in all of that too.
You brought up something from 10 years ago. It's despicable of you to dredge up the past like that. Are you happy now that you've disrupted your brother's marriage?
Who do you think you are? I mean, what I wanted to tell him was something more important.
What?
You're cheating on him.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me. You're engaged with Kent. And yet you've been seeing other men too.
What are you talking about? I'm not having an affair.
I have proof. Want to see it?
Proof?
I have a picture of you and the guy passionately kissing. You thought you can fool Kent because you met the guy on a business trip and kept it a long-distance relationship. Too bad, things don't always go as you planned.
No way. How did you find out about that?
I hired a private investigator.
Huh? Why did you decide to investigate?
Well, you've always had a knack for picking lousy guys. You were always playing the field. Even when you stole my boyfriend, you already had one of your own, but that didn't stop you from making a move if you fancied someone else.
Because you can't help who you fall in love with. If you can't choose between them, why not date them both?
Do you think that logic will hold up after marriage?
But going as far as hiring a private investigator is a bit extreme. I'm sure it's not cheap either.
I'd do anything to protect my brother. If he marries you, he'll be miserable.
Does he know about my infidelity?
Of course he does. He was shocked beyond belief. He seemed to believe you.
How could you do this to me? It's true I was cheating on him, but Kent was my true love. I was planning to end things with my long-distance boyfriend when I married Kent.
You're lying.
What?
I mean, you pursued Kent because he's my brother, right?
What?
To sabotage our relationship, to cut me off from my family. You tried to marry him, didn't you?
How did you?
I guess I was right. I had a gut feeling when my brother mentioned your name. I knew there was something fishy about you. Kent is more on the plain side. I'm pretty sure that's not your type.
Ugh.
That's why, to confirm your true intentions, I reached out to a friend from high school who knows you well. She was stunned. She said you were bragging about your plans, saying,
I'm going to take Monica's brother from her. I feel so satisfied thinking about her being cut off from her family.
You're just taking out your frustrations on me. It's not my fault you don't get along with your family.
Well, that's it. I'm done with Kent.
So you admit what you did.
That's right. I didn't decide to marry him because I love him. I hate you. I approached him to make you suffer. But Kent took it so seriously. He even proposed to me. He's so naive. It's amusing, isn't it? I wonder if he's innocent or just an idiot. Well, he's your brother, so I guess it's natural.
You're awful. How can you say such things about your former fiancé?
I already broke off my engagement with him. I'm going to marry my other boyfriend. In any case, even if I married Kent, I was still going to continue dating him.
I knew it. You're a scumbag beyond saving.
I'm fine with being a scumbag. I'll give your brother back to you.
I'm stunned.
Now I have to propose to the other guy. I don't have minutes to lose, because I already quit my job to marry Kent.
What? You're unemployed now?
It's no surprise, right? I was planning to be a full-time housewife after marrying Kent. He said that was fine, if that's what I wanted. But you know, Kent is younger than me and his salary is low. I might have to take a part-time job sooner or later. It's a good thing we broke up. My other boyfriend is older and works for a big company. If I marry him, I can live happily without working. Besides, with Kent's wedding, we could only rent a small venue. But this time, I would have a big wedding and invite a lot of guests. I'll even wear a more gorgeous wedding dress.
I'm sorry to interrupt your excitement, but I don't think you should.
What? You mean I shouldn't go ahead with planning the wedding?
You don't have a job, do you? You have a lot of money to cover. I don't think you can afford a fancy wedding.
What?
Kent said he's going to ask you for alimony.
Alimony?
Why are you so surprised after all you did? You admitted you were cheating on him.
You can't call it cheating. Kent and I aren't even married yet. We're not married, so there's no alimony.
Don't you know? You can file for alimony if your partner cheats on you, even while you're still engaged.
What the heck? Wait, don't charge me alimony.
It's none of my business. Kent is the one who will charge you. But he says he doesn't even want to see you anymore. I'm sure you'll have to communicate through a lawyer.
Oh no. I don't have a job right now. There's no way I can pay alimony.
Quit whining to me about it. Well, you can start working now, or you'll have to go into debt to pay it.
Monica, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done. Please, convince Kent. He loves you, and he'll listen to you. If you do that, I'm sure he'll forgive me.
No way.
Why not?
Kent's even angrier than I am. I don't think he'll ever forgive you.
Oh no.
It's natural, right? You cheated on Kent and betrayed him. Besides, you lied to him about me and tried to drive a wedge between us.
Monica, please. We're friends, right?
Friends? Don't say such a disgusting thing. I've never considered you a friend.
Don't say that, and help me.
If you learn anything from this, stop nagging people out of your envy. Well, goodbye.
Monica! Please don't abandon me.
In the end, it seems that Naomi had to break up with her long-distance boyfriend as well. Her boyfriend knew that Naomi was two-timing him, but he thought it's okay because their relationship was just a game for him. However, when Naomi suddenly asked him to marry her right after breaking off the engagement with Kent, he lost interest in her at once. Naomi quickly changed her mind and started attending events and parties to find a new partner. However, she has to work tirelessly from morning to night to pay her alimony to Kent, which keeps her from finding a good guy, and she's becoming more and more frustrated. Moreover, since she and Kent broke off their engagement, all the relatives, friends, and acquaintances she had planned to invite to the wedding have learned her horrible personality. As a result, Naomi was kicked out of her parents' home and abandoned by her friends, and she seems to be living in poverty all by herself. On the other hand, my brother Kent was depressed for a while when he learned of Naomi's betrayal. He's now much better and devotes himself to his work. I hope that he will find a faithful woman in the future. As for myself, my boyfriend proposed to me the other day, and we will be getting married soon. My brother and parents are all happy about it. Not to mention my fiancé. I will love my family forever.
Hi, Zoe. I'm on my way to your house now. See you soon. What? Really? I'm sorry, I'm at work right now. I don't think today is a good time to come to our place. Can you come on my day off? And next time, please tell me in advance. What? You're so cheeky. Don't tell me what to do. I'll go whenever I want to. I don't care if you're there or not. In fact, it might be better if you weren't there. What do you mean? I heard you bought a luxury car. Austin told me. I only have an old car, and you got a new luxury car. How selfish you are. Since I'll be in your house, I might as well take it for a spin. No, please don't. But you are not using the car right now, so I can borrow it, right? Lucky me. I've always wanted to ride in a luxury car. What are you talking about? You can't do that. I absolutely don't want to lend you the car. Please don't come to my house today. You don't have the right to refuse. Besides, I'm already on my way. It's my house, so I have the right to refuse. Don't you disrespect your mother-in-law. Your house is also my son's house. As a mother, I should have the right to go to your house whenever I want. It shouldn't be like that. Even if you come, you can't get inside anyway. Austin is at work, and of course, he locks the door before leaving the house. Oh, you are worried about me. In that case, don't worry, I have a spare key. A spare key? To our house? Why do you have it? You didn't make it yourself, did you? Of course not. Austin gave it to me. Unlike you, he's a truly caring son. Austin did? Really? I never heard he did that. I'll check with Austin, but please don't use it. Huh? Why not? What's the point of a spare key then? I didn't hear anything about it. No matter what, you can't enter our house while we're away. It's too much. We need our own privacy, you know. What's wrong with me, a mother going into my son's house? I have the right to enter. If your son lives alone, I guess that's fine. But in this case, it's my house too, so please stop. I don't want you to go in there without permission. Do you understand? I really don't understand. If you don't understand me, then forget it. But I really don't want you to do it today. Can you come tomorrow instead? I have something I want to tell you, and there's something I want to give you. What do you want to give me? Food or something? Yeah, sure. Oh, really? I'll get some delicious treats from your favorite store for you. All right then, I'll see you tomorrow. If you insist that much, I have no choice. I was on my way there, but I guess I'll just go grocery today. Please do so. I'll leave work early tomorrow. I'll tell Austin about it too. All right then. See you tomorrow. Hey Austin, your mother just messaged me. What on earth do you think you're doing, handing over a spare key without asking me first? Because of you, your mother was trying to enter the house when nobody was there. It's no big deal, right? What? Don't be ridiculous. This is not okay. You're working and you're busy every day, so why don't you ask my mom to do the cleaning or something? What are you saying? I don't like it when she just comes in the house and touches her stuff. Why did you give her the spare key in the first place? She said she wanted it, so I gave it to her. Was that a bad idea? Obviously, it was a bad idea. It's my house too, you know. I don't care if my parents are in there. What are you saying? It's my house. You hardly ever come home. And I'm not saying she can't come in. I'm saying it's unacceptable to come in when I'm not home. Hey, calm down. I can hardly ever come home. I thought having my mom around was a good idea. Besides, if I suddenly need to get some stuff or something, you can't do anything about it because of your work. But if my mom has the key, I could ask her instead of you. That's enough. What? You have to come home right now. I'm coming home now, too. I'm still at work. Besides, I have plans after work, so I'll be late. Shut up! I said come home. Zoe? What's wrong? I'm telling you to come home because I need to talk to you. I won't tell you to come home early ever again. Just listen to me today. Do you understand? You know what will happen if you don't come back, right? Hey, Zoe! What time should I be there? I can't wait for the delicious treats! I'll probably be home by 6. You can come anytime around that time. Just text me when you are on your way. 6? That's later than I expected. Oh well, I'm already here. What? I'm at your place watching TV until just now. Are you saying you used the spare key? Yes, I did. Is there a problem? I told you yesterday not to come in without permission, right? You told me, but I said I don't understand what you mean. Unbelievable. I'm leaving work early now. Please don't touch anything in the house, anything at all. The only thing in the house I touched is the TV. Hey, I was thinking of borrowing your luxury car. Please don't. Oh, wow. So, this is the $300,000 luxury car, huh? It's so cool. Don't tell me you are in my car. Of course I am. It was so easy to find the car keys. Please don't ride it without permission. But I did tell you. Well, I told you after I got in, but still. I'm in the parking lot of the nearby grocery store. You're joking, right? Why would I joke about this? I'm going for a road trip now. See you soon. Hey, please stop. Please go back to my home right now. What kind of nerve do you have to take the car out without permission? Hey, are you reading this? This is unacceptable. Please, Veronica. Oh my God, Zoe, I had an accident. What? That's why I told you not to use my car. But don't worry, it's not a serious accident. The car just needs repairs, but I'm fine. What do you mean, just? You had an accident in someone else's car. Are you serious? Normally, wouldn't you be more concerned about my safety if I had an accident? Yet you only care about your car? Jesus Christ, you are such a self-centered woman. Enough already. Anyway, the car is not in a drivable condition right now. I'm going to leave it here and go home. What? Where exactly is here? You do have insurance, don't you? Then you'll be fine, right? Answer my question. I'm asking where you are. I'm near the Pinecrest Beach. I was just looking out and I got into an accident. You had an accident in someone else's car, yet now you're leaving it and trying to push the repair cost onto me, aren't you? Exactly. Because I'm your mother-in-law. And it'll be covered by insurance, so it's fine. How much are you trying to make a fool of me? No apology at all? Don't you feel sorry about what you did? Please, enough is enough. I would never pay for the repair. But if it's not fixed, you're the one who will be in trouble, aren't you? And I had nothing to do with it. First of all, this car is awful. What did you say? Despite being worth $300,000, it's so hard to drive, and I got into an accident because of it. I'm your mother-in-law, and it must be covered by the insurance, right? Then you should get it fixed with the insurance. I'm single starting today. What? Single? Actually, I was planning to have a talk with Austin today, but I couldn't take it anymore. I talked to Austin yesterday, and this morning we officially filed for divorce. So, don't consider him as my husband anymore. Therefore, you are not my mother-in-law. Oh no, you can't be serious. Besides, I don't know what you misunderstand. In any case, a mother-in-law is not covered by insurance. Huh? Is that so? Driving someone else's car without permission is a crime, you know. And causing an accident is just unbelievable. Of course, I'll be demanding the full repair cost, so be prepared for that. Oh no! You're lying, aren't you? You can't threaten me like that. Why do I have to lie? There's no point in lying about this. I've already reported you to the police. What? The police? No way! I can't just leave my car there in a place like that. My car was stolen, so this is only natural, right? Oh no! You'll probably be arrested. As I said before, I'll be demanding full compensation for the repair costs. What? You're making me, your mother-in-law, pay for it? You're the one who caused the accident, of course. Besides, how many times do you want me to tell you? You are not my mother-in-law anymore. I'm divorcing your son. Oh no! Am I really going to be arrested? Yes, I've filed a report for theft. You're lying! I'm not lying. You and Austin are both scum. Demanding me and reporting to the police? You're overreacting. I just borrowed your car for a little while, and it's not a serious accident. And there's no way I'm going to be arrested just for this. What you did was trespassing and theft. I told you repeatedly not to come to my house without permission. Also, following the divorce, this house has become my property. It's under my name now. Your son has nothing to do with this house. You're not allowed in my house. No way! How could this happen? You'll likely be subject to a police investigation. I don't intend to withdraw the case. I'm going to make sure you pay for your crimes. Oh my God! Please tell me it's all just a lie! It's not a lie. You and Austin are both insane. I can't have a normal conversation at all. I wish I'd gotten rid of scum like you sooner. I regret it so much. What? Until yesterday, we were a happy family. You don't have to say that much. I didn't mean to say such a thing either. But it's your fault. There's no way I could keep quiet after an incident like this. What you did is a crime. You've caused me so much trouble. Don't you think it is only natural that you should pay for your crime? But I didn't know you and Austin were getting a divorce, so it can't be helped. Shouldn't you have told me first? It's all his fault. He cheated on me with a young woman and hardly ever came home. And he tried to spend my money. What? He did? That's right. And on top of that, I found out yesterday that he gave you a duplicate key without my permission. I couldn't take it anymore. I can't believe he was cheating on you. By the way, about your son, I kicked him out of my house and he went back to your house. He probably knows nothing about what happened today. He's probably waiting for you at home. Is that so? Also, the reason I asked you to come home today was to talk about alimony. Alimony? What do you mean? Alimony for what he did to me. Knowing him, he might say he won't pay any alimony. So I thought I should tell you about the alimony as well. Actually, I'll tell your husband about it. What? Since you said you'd come to our house, I thought I should tell you. I didn't realize how much of a scumbag you are. I'll tell your husband about the alimony and what you did this time. You're lying! Stop it! If it's about alimony, just tell Austin. Even if I only told him, he'll still likely rely on his parents. Even though he spends money on his side chick, he's still stingy. But you have to pay for the car repair, so I guess his plan has failed. By the way, how much does it cost to fix the car? That car is my dream car that I've always wanted. It really costs $300,000. I can't say how much it will cost to fix it because I haven't seen the condition of the car yet. But I know that parts are expensive too. I guess it'll cost at least several $1,000s. No way! It wouldn't cost that much to repair it! You can even buy a new car with that amount! There's no way I can pay that much! I don't have that kind of money! Even if you don't have it, please find a way to pay. You're lying, aren't you? There's no way I can pay! Then, the only option would be to use your son's savings. Does he have that much savings? I'm sure he does. But he's stingy, so I don't know if he'll pay it for you. I'll get it from him no matter what. Well then, come here right now and sign the pledge. What? A pledge? If you sign this, I'll keep your husband out of it. I got it. I'll sign. I'll just have to make do with my son's savings. I'm gonna go sign it right now, so wait for me. Zoe, what should I do? My son is so mad at me. He was already asleep when I came home yesterday. I let my guard down. In the morning, he found a copy of the pledge I signed yesterday. He found out everything. He asked me why he should pay for it, and I should explain the situation properly. So I told him the truth, and he got so mad that I've never seen him like this before. He told me he will tell everything to his father. So what? What? It has nothing to do with me, right? About your son's savings, he was trying so hard to save it so he could run away with his side chick. But now he can't do that anymore. You've signed documents my lawyer prepared. We'll collect his savings to pay for the car repairs. What will you do if my family gets torn apart because of you? Because of me? It's definitely you and your son's fault. You committed trespassing and theft. Your son cheats. You're truly a terrible family. My son told me that he will make sure to collect the cost of the car from me. He also wants me to pay for the alimony as punishment for signing the papers without his permission. He cheated and now it's my problem? I told you it's none of my business. Can you solve this yourself? I don't want to deal with scum like you anymore. I'm going to leave the rest to my lawyer. I have no intention of contacting you in the future. Zoe, please! Will you reconsider? Why do I need to reconsider? Don't be ridiculous. You and your son will pay for your crimes. Well then, good luck. As Veronica mentioned, Austin got furious and told his father everything. After that, Veronica was divorced by her husband. Austin paid for the car repair cost instead of his mother, but of course, he later demanded the money from his mother. It seems Veronica borrowed money to pay for that and the settlement money. Veronica, who is already of a good age, has unfortunately found herself burdened with debt. And from now on, she's going to have to work for the rest of her life. As for me, I received alimony from both parties. I heard that after I filed for alimony, the side chick left Austin. Austin panicked and asked me to get back together with him. Of course, I ignored him. I blocked him since the alimony was deposited. From now on, I have no intention of getting involved with the scum ever again.
Ray, are you working late again today? What about dinner?
Huh? Stop bugging me. I told you not to call me at work.
Sorry about that. But for the past week, you've been working late without calling me. You come home late by taxi and tell me you don't need dinner. And when I didn't make it, you came home and yelled at me that you were hungry. I know you're busy at work, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to call me and let me know if you need dinner and what time you'll be home.
How the hell am I supposed to know that? It depends on the work. If you're my wife, you should at least cook dinner and wait for your husband. If I don't eat, you can just eat at breakfast.
I do, but I don't eat that much in the morning. I just want you to let me know in advance. Why are you so mad at me?
Of course I'm mad. You called me, and now I'm losing all the motivation I had to get going. You're just a housewife who lounges around at home, and you're interrupting my work. I mean, give me a break. Who do you think feeds you?
Sorry. Well, I won't text you anymore. Ray, tell me if you need dinner and what time you'll be home. Just tell me when you're between projects.
I don't have time for that right now. That's the problem with full-time housewives lacking any common sense.
Sorry.
You're really pissing me off. You don't have to cook anymore.
What?
I'm not going back. Do you expect me to eat anything made by a bitchy wife? Who do you think you are questioning the head of the household? You should be ashamed of yourself, you piece of trash.
How dare you call me a piece of trash? But I understand. I'm not going to cook if you're not coming home. Good luck with your work.
Don't call me again.
Ray, I'm sorry. Can I talk to you for a minute? I have something important to tell you.
Huh? I told you not to contact me again, didn't I? Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. It's really important. I know I'm interrupting your work, but I really need to talk to you.
I can't. I'm at work.
Well, then, will you come home today? I'll wait for you even if it's late at night.
I'm not coming home today either. I told you I'm busy.
You haven't come home for a week. Why don't you get in a better mood?
Shut up. What are you talking about? If you want to talk, just text it.
What the hell is that? You're being too cold. I told you I have something important to tell you.
I told you to hurry up and tell me. What a pain in the ass. I'm busy. I hope it's not something stupid.
Huh? You know, I've been saying I haven't been feeling well for the last 2 months.
Did you say something about that?
Why didn't you listen to me? I told you many times.
I don't know.
Well, okay, anyway. So yesterday I was in so much pain. I went to the doctor. Then I was told to go for a thorough examination. So, well,
What? What is it? Speak up.
well, okay. It's like this. I've been told I have only 3 months to live.
What?
They found a tumor. I'm so shocked that I don't know what the doctors are talking about. The medical expenses are going to be enormous, and even then, there's no guarantee that it's going to work. The hospital I'm going to now can only give me symptomatic treatment, so I was told that I have only 3 months to live.
Seriously? Are they kidding?
I'd like to think it's a joke, but it doesn't seem real, and I think it's a dream, but it seems to be true. So the doctor asked me to come to the hospital with you next time.
I understand. I'll go with you. But I can't really get out of the work I'm doing right now, so I'll finish it as quickly as I can. Just give me 5 days.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Thanks, Ray. Ray, have you finished your work? Call me when you're done. I'll be waiting for you with your favorite fried chicken. We need to have a long talk at home. Oh, you're serious? That's hilarious. What? Ray, what's wrong? This isn't Ray. It's your sister, Grace. Huh? Grace? Why you? You don't know my new contact, do you? I mean, I thought I was texting Ray right now. Ray is sleeping next to me, right? Huh? He's sleeping so soundly that he doesn't seem to have noticed your message, so I replied on his behalf. What the hell's going on? You're really stupid, aren't you? Didn't you notice at all up to now? Ray has been giving you the cold shoulder about being busy with work all this time, but you didn't suspect him of cheating on you even once. You're so obtuse, it's hilarious. Huh? Cheating? You mean you and Ray were having an affair? That's right. Ray being busy with work was all lie. He was really with me all the time. He hasn't been home even once this past week, has he? He was staying at my place the whole time. You have about 3 months to live, so he said he's going to stay at my place until you're gone. Huh? What's that? Ray cheating with you? Are you kidding? He said he would go to the hospital with me. He was worried about me. Why would he be worried about you? He said it would save him the trouble of getting a divorce and that he might get life insurance. He was so happy. He said he's going to marry me after you're gone. No way. Oh, I feel really sorry for you. Your husband got tired of you, cheated on you with your own sister, and now you only have 3 months to live. You've got to be kidding me. Stealing someone's husband? I'm not kidding. Isn't it worse to be stolen from? Well, anyway, Ray is getting married to me. We are going to have a gorgeous wedding when we get the insurance, so just disappear. You're a piece of work, you know that? You've been like that for a long time, messing around with other people's boyfriends. That's why you got kicked out of our parents' house, and you still haven't learned your lesson. Is it okay for you to go on like that? Your already short life will be even shorter. Well, I'd be more than happy if you went to the other side as soon as possible. Don't be silly. Wake Ray up immediately and give him the phone. Talking to him won't change anything. He hates you. We both agreed that we want you to go to the other side as soon as possible. You stay out of it. Anyway, I'm going to talk to him one way or another. Ray, are you awake?
What the hell? Leave me alone.
Grace told me everything. When did you guys start having an affair? When did you guys meet? Did you know Grace was my sister?
Oh, shit. Grace really told you? Oh, that's too bad you found out now.
Are you going to admit it? About the affair? You've been coming home late for work. And the morning trips home and the nights out? were all lies to meet up with her?
Yeah, that's right. I ran into Grace on my way home from work 6 months ago, and we hit it off and started dating. I didn't know she was your sister until afterwards, but she is so beautiful that you look nothing alike. She's so different from her ugly, gloomy sister.
You're the worst. Don't be an idiot. Were you two making a fool of me?
That's about right. You were clueless and trying to read me. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack from laughing so hard. And that thing about only having 3 months to live?
Why would you? What did I ever do to you?
Nothing to me. Oh, if I had to say one thing, it would be making me marry a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Huh?
I heard you were jealous of Grace and kicked her out of your parents' house. You and your parents got together and disowned her for nothing. She has outrageously toxic parents and a toxic sister. I married you without knowing what an insidious person you were. The worst disgrace in my life.
Huh? What's that? It's a lie that I kicked her out. It was her to begin with.
I don't want to hear your lame excuses. You're a scumbag for kicking out your own sister. I don't want you here. Getting sick is your punishment. Suck on that.
You're a piece of shit. You and her are just alike. You're disgusting. I'm getting a divorce.
Fine, I'll divorce you. Too bad I won't get your life insurance. I wonder why Grace told you first. Well, she's cute in a careless way. If I can divorce you quickly and marry Grace soon, so be it.
Enjoy your happiness while it lasts. I'll definitely make you regret it.
What can you do? You only have 3 months to live.
That's why I'm going to do it thoroughly. I don't want to go to heaven with any regrets. Prepare yourselves. You're both assholes. I'll put a curse on you.
Hey, Cheryl, give me some money now.
Huh? A new scam? I have no use for scammers, so goodbye.
This is no time for jokes. Grace is in danger. She said she wasn't feeling well, so I sent her to the hospital, and I don't know what's wrong, but her internal organs are damaged. She needs an organ transplant or she'll be bedridden. But that's going to cost a lot of money.
Oh, wow. So?
What do you mean, so? So give me back the money I gave you. Register as a donor for your sister.
Even if you say it again, I won't understand. Why should I do that?
Because you're the only one. You're her sister, so you're the only one that might not be rejected for an organ transplant. Besides, you have a large sum of money.
By a sum of money, do you mean the compensation money that I hired a lawyer to charge you 2 months ago? And you want it back?
Shut up! Just hurry up and come to my house tomorrow. Sign the agreement. You've only got a few days to live. Give me the organ for your sister.
Who do you think you are? I don't owe you anything. And I'm not doing it for her either. I'm going to live to be 90, and I don't have any more of the compensation money. Why don't you, her husband, help her out?
Huh? What do you mean? You were told that you only had 3 months to live, right? And what do you mean there's no more money?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm cured.
What?
I took full advantage of the compensation money I got from you guys and got a referral to a hospital that can cure my disease. After surgery, hospitalization, and recuperation, it was like I was never sick at all.
Huh? You mean you're cured? What do you mean? I don't get it.
Do you understand my disease?
Wasn't it incurable?
Incurable diseases are not so common today. I said they found a tumor, right? I used my compensation money to have surgery to remove the tumor. I just got out of the hospital last week and I'm in rehab. They say I'll have no problems in the future and I won't have any side effects. I've used up all my compensation money, so I'm going to work hard from now on.
What? You're lying, right? No, then you have to help us even more.
Excuse me?
You got better with the money we gave you, right? Then it's like me and Grace saved you. Next time, it's your turn to help Grace, right?
Huh? What is this bonkers idiot misunderstanding? You said it was like you saved me. You abandoned your sick wife and switched. That's the exact opposite. Also, go look up the meaning of compensation money in the dictionary.
Grace is your sister. If she's your sister, you're supposed to help her.
She's not my sister. I've already broken ties with her. Besides, she deserved what she got, didn't she? That's the kind of life she's led.
She deserved it? How can you say that about Grace, who is suffering?
No, because, you know what? Do you know what made that woman sick in the first place?
What?
Did you hear the details of her illness? From the doctor directly, or from Grace?
No, I only heard roughly from Grace. She said she was born with a chronic illness that got worse.
A chronic illness she was born with? How is that possible when she was born so healthy? The cause of her illness is she's been having too many relationships with men.
What? Men?
She has always been very flamboyant in her relationships with men. Ever since high school, she has been seducing her classmates, seniors, juniors, and even teachers. She ran away from home and stayed with guys she met on social networking sites. She went to underground clubs and played around with multiple guys. For a while, she was a local celebrity, rumored to be dating gang members. My mother and I tried to talk to her many times, but to no avail. My boyfriend was also sleeping with her, and it was a real mess. So my parents and I couldn't take it anymore and kicked her out of the house. I don't know what she did after that, but well, I guess she went from one guy's house to another. Well, maybe it's all because of that. That's what made her sick.
Wait. That's not true. Grace said her parents abandoned her because she was sickly. She cried and said that you were jealous of her because she was prettier than you.
Wow, you must have been so moved by that kind of talk. She cried that she was the victim, and you bought it? What an idiot!
Because she was crying. She was crying because I was the only one on her side. Anyone would feel sorry for her.
That's funny. If crying was the only way to win, there would be no need for a trial. There are other guys besides you. She's been bragging about it on her social media accounts.
Lies. All lies. You're a liar. I don't believe you. Grace swore to be my wife and love only me. So there's no way in hell she's cheating on me with 3 other guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. A man who had an affair with his wife's sister?
That's...
Believe it or not, it's your choice. But for me, that's who my sister is.
Then why didn't you stop me?
Huh?
You knew Grace was that kind of girl, but you didn't stop me from marrying her.
Of course I didn't. When I heard you were planning to remarry Grace, I thought, oh shit. I had no obligation to help a fucking cheater, so I kept my mouth shut.
That's terrible.
I don't need a cheater to tell me that. I won't pay a dime or become a donor. For a woman who deserves to have her insides ripped out for playing with men. Do you have any idea how much trouble we went through because of her? You don't have to depend on me. You have 4 men, and if you all work together, you can at least make enough money to pay for the surgery. You just have to be patient and wait for the donor. Well, good luck.
Hey, how about we get back together after all?
Huh? Are you kidding?
I'm serious. I just want to talk. Just give me a few minutes, anytime you like. Come to think of it, I only have you. Grace played with me, and I lost sight of true love. But now I know how much you meant to me.
It seemed you have misunderstood, so I'm going to tell you, I don't love you anymore. Besides, just looking at you will make me sick again, so I'll pass. Don't ever bother me again. Goodbye.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Cheryl!
I had been a housewife, but after finishing rehabilitation, I started working. I enjoyed a life of freedom, free from any restrictions. Then I received the news that Grace had passed away. Ray found out about Grace's 4-way affair and her past deeds, so he abandoned her and disappeared somewhere. It seems that some of Grace's unfaithful partners remained with Grace, but they could not help her financially and could not find a donor. Later, one of the men who took care of Grace was furious at the men who abandoned her and went around looking for their whereabouts. Ray, who had moved out, was also found and beaten to a pulp.
Hey, Karen. How's your mom doing? She's doing better now. She was discharged from the hospital yesterday, but she still can't walk, so she'll be in a wheelchair. That means she needs someone to take care of her from now on. Oh my God, really? I was so surprised when I heard she broke her leg in front of our house. It's been what? A month, right? I thought she was getting better. I can't believe she'll need a wheelchair from now on. I called my brother several times, but he didn't pick up. Have you heard anything from him? I don't know if he's ignoring me on purpose. Josh has really been busy, so I contacted you on his behalf. I'm such a perfect wife, don't you think? I see. So, who's going to take care of her? Of course you're going to take care of her, right, Karen? We can't do it, okay? We have 2 kids, and it's just too much. You, on the other hand, are 40 years old and still single. You have plenty of time to take care of your mother. You still live with your parents, so don't you think it's perfect? Now you have even more reason to stay in your parents' house. I still live with my mom because my father passed away a few years ago. I was living alone at the time, but I moved back home because I was worried about my mom, who got depressed after Dad's passing. It's not like I'm still depending on my mom. Whatever. I didn't ask for your life story. I'm just explaining my side. Besides, I have no intention of getting married in the future. Jesus Christ! You sound so miserable. Are you serious? Don't you mean you can't get married even if you want to? I guess you can't read properly. Just leave me alone, please. Does my being single bother you? No, right? You're not bothering me now, but you might bother me in the future. Huh? What do you mean? Just think about it. If your mom passes away, the next person you will depend on will be your brother, which means my husband. I won't do that, so please don't worry. Oh, I don't think so. I'm 100% sure you're planning to depend on us. I guess talking to you is just a waste of time. I have a visitor coming over right now, and I need to clean up. Can I go now? I'm not done talking. Just so you know, I can't take care of your mother. I'm already working on taking care of my mother, so don't worry. Oh, really? That's good. Oh, well, you've never done anything to make your parents proud. I guess this is your last chance to do something for your mom. So, you say you're working on it, but what are you going to do? Put her in a nursing home? No, my mom said she doesn't want to go to a nursing home. I will take care of her in this house. What? In such a shabby house? To be honest, I feel sorry for your mom. She's the one who said she wants to stay in this house. Besides, we are planning to renovate the house so she can use her wheelchair more freely. That's why a remodeling company is coming to visit our house. I'm going to talk to them and get an estimate. What? Remodeling is expensive. Don't tell me you want us to pay for that. We're not paying for it. Don't you ever depend on us. I'm not expecting you to pay for it, so don't worry. I will bear all the expenses. Are you sure about that? Do you have that kind of money? Just don't worry about it. I will take care of all the expenses. I promise not to put a burden on you. In return, please promise to leave us alone. Please don't interfere when it comes to the house and the way I take care of my mom. Okay, whatever. I'll talk to my brother about this too. But are you sure you're okay with it? I just told you, don't worry and please leave us alone. Right, you said that, not me. I'm not gonna help you with anything. My name is Karen. I'm 40 years old and single, living with my mom. I have an older brother, Josh, but to be honest, we don't get along very well. He has always been a self-centered person. When my father passed away in a car accident, all he was concerned about was the inheritance. Josh married Candace 3 years ago.
She's just like Josh, a selfish person. I can't believe what she told me earlier. She never cared about our family, and she always thinks I'm after their money. Well, we have no intention of relying on them at all. I love my job, and to be honest, I have no interest in marriage at the moment. I am happiest when I am working, and I think there's nothing wrong with staying single. I am paid a very high salary compared to the average office worker. That's why expenses for renovations is not a problem at all. Not only did we have an elevator installed and made bigger rooms, we took this opportunity to do a complete renovation. The renovation turned out great. Our house looks like a new house. However, even though I live at home with my mom, most of the time I leave early in the morning for work and come home late. So we decided to hire a live-in caregiver. Luckily, a single mom who is a qualified caregiver was willing to work for us. She has a good personality and very skilled worker. Of course, we pay her a reasonable salary. We also provided her with her own room and offered her to live with her kid in our house. She is a very hard worker, and my mother treats her like real family. Things have been tough, but I'm happy that everything is going well for now.
Hey, Karen! What the hell is going on?
What's wrong?
Oh my God! You told me that the remodeling of my parents' house is finished, so I went to check it out. It looks amazing!
Oh, about that? Yeah, I heard you came yesterday afternoon. My mom told me.
I'm surprised that you remodeled that much. The bathrooms and toilets look like a spa. It looks like a completely different house now.
Well, we completely remodeled and reconstructed the house. That's why it took a lot of time to finish.
This is not fair that you are living in the house. To be honest, I don't like the caregiver that you hired. She's a stranger, but she's too close to your mother. It's weird.
What's wrong with it? She's just doing her job. She works hard and has been good to my mother. I'm thankful to her.
No, it's really weird. I can't believe she's living in the house.
Well, she's a live-in caregiver. My mom needs help all the time, so I don't know why you keep saying it's weird.
Why is the caregiver's kid also living in this house? They are using this house like it's their house. And her kid being too close to your mom too. It's not her grandma, but the kid calling her grandma is weird. Your mom seems to be having more fun talking to the caregiver's kids than our kids.
Well, that's just the way it is, isn't it? They live in our house, so of course they are closer than your kids. Besides, your kids were playing games all day yesterday. They didn't even respond when my mom tried to talk to them. Of course, she prefers to spend time with the caregiver's kid. Besides, you have no right to say anything. Anything about the house or about my mom. You promised not to interfere in any way from now on, didn't you?
Did I? I don't remember that promise. You must be mistaken.
Oh, God.
I contacted you today because I wanted to tell you that from now on, we're going to live in the house.
What do you mean?
Do I need to explain it to you? Thanks to you, the house is renovated and looks like a new house. I really appreciate you for that. Well, now we've decided to stay in the house, so you can go.
What are you talking about? I renovated that house. I'm also paying for the caregiver. Why should I leave?
You are paying for that caregiver? I can't believe it. They have free rent. You don't have to pay anything for them.
What? They're here for a job. I just can't believe what you're saying. If your family's going to live in the house, how will you take care of my mother?
We'll continue to have caregivers take care of her. I have no time to take care of your mother.
Can you pay the caregiver?
Well, if you give us this house, we won't have to pay rent. And I guess I'll be able to make do with that. Caregiver salary is like, what, $2,000 per month?
Are you serious? If your family's going to live in the house, please pay the fee that I paid for the renovation.
What? There's no way I can pay for that. First of all, since you are a useless member of the family, you should pay for everything. Raising a child costs money. Meanwhile, you are single and with no kids. You must have plenty of money. What do you mean by that? It sounds like you think you are superior just because you have kids. I don't agree with any of that. I have no obligation to pay anything. We decided to stay in the house even if you don't want to. I will do whatever it takes to get rid of you, so be prepared. I think you'd better get ready to move out while you still can before things get worse. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? You can't just change the locks on my house without my permission. Why do you think I did it? Do you have any proof? I got a call from my mother and her caregiver. They told me everything. You suddenly stormed into the house and told them that your family's going to live in this house. You also told them that they have to follow everything you say. I won't let you do that. How did you get into the house anyway? I made a duplicate key when I visited the house the other day. Yay! My plan worked. I can't believe it. You know, that house is already in my name. What you're doing is a crime. Do you know that? Shut up! You're overreacting. I am not. I heard you hurt the caregiver's kid when she started crying. Have you lost your mind, Candace? You can't do this. Shut up! This house is ours now. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Well, good luck finding a new house. It's your fault for not leaving the house when I told you to. Oh, really? Well, I have a plan too. Be prepared. Hey, it's not fair to call the police. I'm your brother's wife. How could you do such a thing to your family? Thanks to you, they took me to the police station for questioning. It wasn't me. It was my mother who called the police. What? You're lying. I'm not lying. My mother told you to leave the house, didn't she? You have no right to enter this house because this is my house. I'm pretty sure my mom warned you before calling the police. But what did you say to my mother? You yelled at her that it's your house now. Even when the caregiver tried to stop you, you yelled at her, hurt the kid, and threatened not to pay her salary if she talked back to you. What you did is a crime. Whatever! You guys love to overreact. No, we're not. I'm going to press charges against you. I'll tell the police everything that happened. I won't let you do that. If you do that, I'm going to go to your house right now and talk to that caregiver, so she won't say anything to the police. I'm pretty sure she'll listen to me if I threaten her again. I've had the locks change again, so you won't be able to enter the house anymore. What? We are ready to file a damage report now. You will be arrested in no time. No way! You made a duplicate key without our permission, broke in illegally, and even abused the caregiver's kid. Do you think you can get away with all of that? You don't have any proof that I did it. Police won't take you seriously. I have proof. What? Oh, you didn't notice. When we renovated the house, I also installed CCTV in this house. The camera caught everything you did, so I have proof. Oh my God! Please, stop it! I will apologize, okay? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Just so you know, my mom says she wants to disown your family. Why? Why? First of all, Josh never cared about Dad. He only cared about the inheritance. When Mom was in the hospital, he never contacted her or me. This time, he only cares about the new house that I renovated. And you've always been selfish, just like my brother. I can't believe what you did to my mother and our caregiver. What you did is unacceptable. I have no intention of contacting you or your family in the future. I will block your contact information as well. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. This will never happen again. Please. Hey, Karen. Please.
Hey, Karen, what the hell are you doing? Candace got arrested because of you.
Wow, it's been a while, Josh. Good to know that she got arrested. Just so you know, it's not my fault. How dare you say that? Do you know how much you hurt my mother? I can't believe you let your wife do terrible things to us. I feel ashamed that you are my brother. Please do not show your face to me ever again.
Hey, I'm begging you. Please withdraw the charges. The kid won't stop crying. I never took care of them by myself, you know. It's seriously causing me so much stress that Candace is not home.
Are you serious? Did you even read what I said to you?
I did. I'm sorry for what I did. Just please help us.
All right. I have a condition.
What's the condition?
I want you to promise in writing that you'll never get involved with Mom, me, or the caregiver again. In other words, you will cut all ties with us. And also promise me that you won't come within a 100-meter radius of her house. Then I will withdraw the charges.
Why do I have to promise you that?
Oh God. I gave you one chance and you ruined it. Good luck raising your kid by yourself. Either way, we're cutting you off. We're not going to have anything to do with you in the future. Don't you ever come near us again.
Okay. I promise you in writing or whatever. I don't want to take care of the kids.
You're such an asshole. My lawyer will contact you from now on. Bye. Thanks to my lawyer, my brother signed a legal document stating he will sever all ties with our family. He is legally bound not to approach within the 100-meter radius of our house. Moreover, if he violates this agreement, he must pay a hefty fine of $10,000. Of course, I requested Candace to sign a similar legal document. With these legal assurances, I finally have peace of mind. Honestly, Josh and Candace are a perfect match for each other. However, their selfish nature often leads to conflicts. I can't help but feel sorry for my niece and nephew caught in the middle. Oh well, since I've severed ties with Josh, it's no longer my concern. Each day, I feel happy spending time with my mom, our caregiver, and her child. Since we hired the caregiver, my mom's mood has really improved. She's making great progress in her rehab and can walk on her own now. Seeing her get better makes me so happy. I think getting rid of the things that stressed her out has helped her recover faster. From now on, I'm dedicated to loving and supporting my mom as she continues to get better.
Riley, answer the phone. Hey, are you ignoring your mother?
Mom, what's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? How many times have I called you and you ignore me?
I'm sorry, Mom. I was on the train and didn't see your call.
Huh? You're just a kid. You've been out this late?
No, I was working late.
Don't make excuses. Today is the 20th, so it's payday. I haven't received this month's money yet.
What? I told you before.
Huh?
The payday will be changed to the 15th of every month from now on.
Oh, I see.
So I can't transfer the money right away. Can you wait until the 15th of next month?
What are you talking about? That's still almost a month away. There's no way I can wait that long. I mean, your account balance isn't zero, right?
It's not zero, but...
Then you don't have to wait for your payday to transfer $2,000 from your account. You really are a stupid girl, aren't you?
I'm sorry. If I transfer the money now, it'll be hard to make it to next payday.
I don't give a shit about your life. I'm trying to support your sister, Mona, over here. You don't care if Mona can't eat?
That's...
Jesus Christ! Your father died in an accident after remarrying me. I had to raise his children, you girls, by myself. Twins, of all things. I've taken such good care of you. You should return the favor a little.
I am grateful to you for raising us, even though we aren't related by blood. But don't use Mona as a leverage.
Huh? I'm letting Mona go to high school because you asked me to. If you talk to me like that, I'll have Mona quit.
Please don't do that. I'll wire you the $2,000 right now. Oh, you can afford it, can't you? Oh, that's right. I have a relative's wedding next month, so things will be tight. So transfer me the usual $2,000 plus $1,000, so $3,000. I can't afford $3,000. I can't even pay my rent. Yeah, so I don't care about that. If you get kicked out of your apartment, go live on the street. If you can't even send me a measly $3,000, then there's no point of making you work right out of junior high school. What? You don't plan to work then? I live alone and have my own life. It's impossible for me to take care of all your living expenses too. Look, I'm a housewife and I have to take care of the house. I don't have time to go to work. Besides, it was your decision to start living alone. Why don't you just commute from here? You went out of your way to get a job at a company so far away from home. Well, Mona is there, so I wanted to commute from home too. But there wasn't a company nearby that would hire a junior high school graduate. You're always making excuses like that, aren't you? If you insist on not transferring the money, you know what will happen to Mona, don't you? Please, don't do anything to Mona. Then transfer the money first thing tomorrow morning, okay? Understood. Sis, it's Mona. Is this a good time? Mona, it's fine. Is it okay for you to text? Won't Mom get mad if she finds out? She's going to be out late tonight, so I'm sure it will be okay. I'll erase the whole history later. I see. Is something wrong, sis? What? Mom was yelling at someone on the phone earlier. I thought maybe it was you on the other end. Mona, you were worried about me, but I'm fine, thanks. It was the usual reminder to send money. I know. I'm sorry I put you through so much. Mom said she couldn't afford to send both twins to high school. She said one of us would have to work after middle school to pay the bills. That's why you agreed to let me go to high school. You don't have to worry about that at all. I've never been good at studying since I was in elementary school. I wanted to go out into the world without going to high school if I could, so you can enjoy your high school life to the fullest. Sis? But you're already a senior in high school, huh? Graduation will be here before you know it. Yeah, about that. What is it? I might be forced to quit high school. What? Why? There's no more money to pay my tuition. Mom told me to drop out of high school and work. No way. She says she doesn't have any money, but I send her $2,000 every month. I'm sure there's still plenty left over from Dad's estate, right? She hasn't told me anything about that. I don't know how much money she actually has saved at home. I think she used up all the money Dad left us. What? Mom can't seem to stop buying brand-name clothes. I thought she was a sweet person when she first married Dad, but after he passed away, I guess her true colors started to show. Speaking of which, she asked me to deposit $3,000 this month. $3,000? A relative's wedding is coming up and things are tight, so she wants me to add $1,000. She never told me she was going to a wedding. Besides, she doesn't socialize with relatives very much. So she was lying to get money out of me. What a greedy person. She wants me to quit high school. I think she's already found a job for me. What? A job? Where? Well, it seems a friend of hers is opening a gentleman's club. She's already made arrangements for me to work there. Wait a minute. A gentleman's club is a nightclub. That's terrible. I didn't want to work in a nightclub either, so I asked her. If you don't have money, I'll get a part-time job. I just wanted to finish high school, but she seems intent on having me work in a nightclub no matter what. She wouldn't listen to me at all. She probably wanted me to work at night because it pays more than working during the day. I guess she wants me to make a quick buck and bring some money into the house. I can't believe it. She promised me that if I got a job, that she would let you finish high school. If I'd known you were going to go through this, I would never have left home. I'm sorry, Mona, that I couldn't protect you as your sister. What can you do? Your workplace was far from our house. You had no choice but to live alone. And when we say older and younger sister, we're twins and the same age. You don't have to feel like you should protect your little sister. Don't beat yourself up like that. Mona, thank you. You've gotten stronger. Huh? Because when you were little, you always stuck to my side. You never left me saying, "Big sister, big sister." The bullies used to make you cry all the time, and I was so worried about you. I thought I had to protect you. Come on, that was a long time ago. I'm not the same person I was back then. So sis, I'm thinking of leaving this house too. What? I don't care if I have to drop out of high school to work, but I'll find a job on my own. Mona, I'm not going to be at her mercy. I want to decide my own life by myself. Don't you think so? If that woman hadn't spent father's inheritance, you might have been able to go to high school. Why should you and I have to endure so much? Our mother spent all the money our father left us. Now, she's squeezing your salary to the limit, right? But if I don't give her the money, Mona... Okay, so now I'm going to tell you. Mom, lately, she's been hitting me regardless of all that. What? Whenever she's in a bad mood, she starts hitting me. No way. It's not the first time we have been made to do chores. If she doesn't like the way I do things, she yells at me, or she makes me redo it. Honestly, I can't live with her anymore. I didn't know. I didn't know that you were being treated so badly. So, I've been thinking about when I'm going to move out, but she's always watching my every move. So I haven't had a chance to escape. But she's going on a trip with her friends in the middle of next month. I'm planning to leave then. It looks like the nightclub won't be open yet, so that's my only chance. I guess that's true. You're probably right. Mona, if there's anything I can do, let me know. I have the contact information of some of Dad's relatives. I'll talk to them about you. Okay, thanks. I'll text you again when Mom is out. Okay, let's clear the history of this conversation right away. We're not supposed to know each other's contact information. I'll see you later. I know it's going to be a while before I see you again, but take care of yourself. I'll be fine. Take care of yourself too, sis. Hey, come on. I haven't received this month's money. Riley? Answer me. Good evening, Yasmin. What? Yasmin? I'm your mother, right? Your mother. Who do you think you're talking to? I don't think of you as my mother. Huh? You're being unusually defiant, aren't you? Today is the 15th, so it's payday, right? Now go to the bank and send the money. If you're even a day late, I'll have your entire paycheck transferred to me. Otherwise, Mona will pay for it. I'm not going to give you a single penny more. Huh? How can you talk back to your mother? I told you earlier, didn't I? I don't consider you my mother. Well, that's okay. If you're going to be that cocky with me, you don't care what happens to Mona, do you?
You can't touch her. Not only can you not touch her, you'll never see her again.
Huh? Hey, Riley. Mona is nowhere to be found.
I told you, didn't I? I told you you'd never see each other again.
So you're the one who did this. Where is Mona? Almost everything in her room is gone.
Mona's belongings were removed by my father's relatives.
What? When did this happen?
She moved out while you were on vacation.
Moved? Then where is she?
I took Mona back to my place. She's not going back there.
Don't be silly. Mona's going to work for a friend of mine next month.
Your friend's place is a nightclub, right? Mona is still in high school.
I'll make her quit high school. Let Mona make some money. I need a break. My acquaintance is happy to have a young and beautiful girl like Mona in the place. Give Mona back to me.
No. I'll send Mona to high school as before, so turn your friend down.
I can't do that. I promised them that I would get Mona to work there.
You were the one who broke the promise first, weren't you?
Huh?
You said you let Mona go to high school if I graduated from junior high school and got a job. It's too much to ask her to quit in her senior year of high school.
It can't be helped. We don't have any money at home. We can't make ends meet with your money. I have no choice but to ask Mona to work too.
It's your fault we're strapped for cash. You're a spendthrift, but you don't even work. You just sit around at home.
Shut up! I did my best to raise you twins. I have the right to have it easy now.
And you threatened to hurt Mona if I didn't send money. I heard that you had been messing around with Mona regardless of the money I sent you. I was forcing myself to cut back on my living expenses to send you $2,000 to $3,000 so that you wouldn't hurt Mona. How dare you trick me?
Well, of course, there are times when I have to raise my hands on her in order to discipline her. I didn't mean to hurt her.
Oh, so you think it's discipline to hit her on a whim? You didn't even do any of the housework. You only pushed Mona to do it. And you yelled at her when you didn't like the way she did things. That's not discipline. That's just abuse.
I was just strictly instructing Mona so that she wouldn't be embarrassed when she got married in the future.
Anyway, Mona will never quit high school. I would even like Mona to go to college if she can. She's so talented. But that's for Mona to decide.
You've got to be kidding. You're ruining my plans. I'm going to get Mona back. I'll make sure I get Mona home, and I'll make sure I remind her that she disrespected me.
I told you it's impossible. Mona, the one you were holding hostage, is already here. She's not going to go back there on her own. You don't know where Mona is. You probably won't see her again for the rest of your life.
Huh? Are you planning to cut ties with me?
Of course we are. Mona and I will never have anything to do with you again.
Are you abandoning your mother?
Mother? The only mother I have is my own mother, who went through the pain of giving birth to us.
But I raised you guys, didn't I? I'm more of a foster parent than a birth parent.
I'm grateful to you for taking care of me for a few years after my father died. But you have used us sisters like slaves, haven't you? How can you act like a mother after treating us so badly?
If that's the case, I'll go to your company. I'll go to your company and say, she's an ogre who wants to abandon her mother.
What? Do you know where I work?
Of course I do. It's Swiftscape Innovations in the next city over.
I already changed jobs.
Huh?
When I was working for Swiftscape, one of their clients asked me if I wanted to work for them. Swiftscape hired me as a junior high school graduate and took care of me a lot, so it was hard to decide. Their client's company had a good benefits package and paid well. My boss at the time seemed willing to let me go, so I decided to take the plunge and change jobs.
A job change? Why didn't you tell me, your mother, about such an important thing? Why didn't you tell me first?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't have been interested, right? You've always been indifferent to us sisters. You've never come to a single class meeting. And when I got a rare high score on a test, you didn't care, did you? That's why I only told Mona about my new job.
Well then, if I can't get to you through your company?
Yes. It's no use trying to get into our house. I moved to a different place because of my new job.
No way.
Also, I've already processed all the paperwork through the local municipal offices, so you won't be able to find us. You can't get close to me or Mona. Of course, I'll stop sending you money as of last month.
Wait a minute. I can't survive without your money. You can take Mona away, but just keep sending money.
What are you talking about? There's no need to send money when she's no longer in your house.
I'm your mother, right?
Can you still say that?
Hey, I apologize for what I've done. I'm also sorry for hurting Mona. So don't tell me you are going to stop sending money. You know what? I don't care if it's half of what you've been sending. Just send me half the money.
I refuse.
Huh?
On the contrary, I want you to give me back what I've been sending you. I don't want anything to do with you anymore, so I'll let you have what I've sent you so far. Well then, Yasmin, thank you for everything you've done for me. Goodbye.
Wait a minute. Riley?
Thus abandoned by her daughters, our stepmother, Yasmin, reluctantly started working part-time to make ends meet. However, since she has not worked at all for the past few years, relying on my salary, she is not very good at what she does and is constantly being yelled at by her boss. According to rumors I heard from a local junior colleague, my stepmother, perhaps due to fatigue and stress, has started to look about 20 years older than she really is. My sister was taken in by my aunt and uncle on my father's side, who cooperated fully with our escape plan. She also went to high school from our aunt and uncle's house and recently graduated without incident. After that, she received a scholarship to go to college, and now my sister is living on her own. I cannot thank my aunt and uncle enough. As for me, I have more money to spare now that I no longer send money to my stepmother. I recently moved into a slightly larger apartment. Although I live far away from my sister, I would like to continue to live life supporting each other.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.